In a beehive somewhere, a bee called Beanard, who is expected to be a soldier, instead wants to be a cook. Meanwhile, a female bee called Beauty wants to be a soldier. And why do you already have a nasty feeling what this movie is going to be like? They soon meet the beehive's local resident cook, who for some reason seems to be putting on an utterly fake-sounding French accent. No, I think that's actually supposed to be real. Although one of the characters comments on his silly accent as though that somehow makes it alright. And apparently, folks, honey is made through the process of gathering nectar in buckets and then just mixing it in a big pot. Unfortunately, right now the beehive is at war. There are 2 beekeepers trying to get the honey. One of them is stung twice, meaning he must be wearing a completely useless protective suit. And also, strangely, the bee doesn't die on either occasion. Eventually, Beanard manages to save the hive by making better honey. However, the military unit are furious he's abandoned his post as a soldier, and so he's put on trial in front of the Queen. Fortunately for him, the head cook, Sacre Biou, or whatever stupid bee-related pun his name consists of, pops up and tells everyone that Beanard was the one who made the special honey. As a result, they live happily ever after. This is just typical of the output from this studio. It takes other movies, in this case the Bee Movie, and tries to rip them off, but it can't even do it properly. It's impossible to warm to any of the characters in this movie. Beanard is just bratty and irritating. His girlfriend is just shrill. The Queen and her cronies are just snooty. And whoever is voicing the soldier bees just seems to think all you need to do to play a military character is make a racket. We never see the beekeepers' faces, so they're just disembodied voices. The animation is absolutely terrible. The characters tend to have stiff, unexpressive faces. And the movie is clearly of the opinion that children will watch anything, just as long as it has cartoon animals in. Because hardly anything seems to happen. There's the wafer-thin storyline of a 5-minute cartoon stretched out to nearly an hour. The 2 faceless men just stand about talking for what seems like forever. Nobody in the beehive displays any character traits or individuality between them. They all just seem to exist purely to ensure the film plods onwards. And at the end of it all, we're not made to feel anything for anybody.
Everything is honey, everywhere I see.